Are we alone in the universe? It's a question that has captivated humanity for centuries. The vastness of space seems infinite, with countless stars and planets filling the cosmos. Could it be that Earth is the only place where life exists? Or are there other intelligent beings out there, looking up at the same sky and asking the same question? The idea of extraterrestrial life has always been a source of both fascination and fear. We humans are naturally curious. The possibility of encountering intelligent life beyond our planet is both exhilarating and terrifying. The truth is, we don't know. And that's what makes the search for extraterrestrial life so compelling. For centuries, stories of strange lights in the sky and encounters with otherworldly beings have been passed down through generations. Ancient cave paintings depict celestial figures and mysterious objects. Myths and legends from every culture speak of gods and monsters descending from the heavens. In the 20th century, the UFO phenomenon took hold of the public imagination. Reports of strange objects in the sky, often described as flying saucers or discs, became commonplace. Today, the internet is awash in stories, videos, and images claiming to prove the existence of aliens. Our ancestors looked up at the same night sky we do, filled with awe and wonder. They saw patterns in the stars, celestial ballets that unfolded over generations. From the ancient Egyptians to the indigenous peoples of the Americas, cultures around the world developed elaborate mythologies around celestial events. The sun, moon, and stars were often personified as deities, their movements dictating the rhythms of life and death, the changing seasons, and the fate of humanity. These myths served not only to explain the natural world, but also to provide meaning and order to human existence. For our ancestors, the sky was not merely a physical space, but a realm of the divine, a source of both wonder and terror. One recurring theme in ancient mythology is the idea of gods and goddesses descending from the heavens to interact with humans. These deities often possessed extraordinary powers and knowledge, influencing the course of human history. In other cultures, celestial beings took on more monstrous forms. The ancient Mesopotamians feared Pazuzu, a demonic entity with the body of a man, the head of a lion, and bird-like talons. These ancient tales, whether featuring benevolent deities or terrifying monsters, highlight the profound impact of the cosmos on the human psyche. While we may no longer view the sky with the same sense of awe and trepidation as our ancestors, the desire to explore the universe and unravel its mysteries remains deeply ingrained within us. Beyond the gods and monsters, ancient cultures also recorded detailed observations of astronomical events, often incorporating these observations into their mythologies. The ancient Babylonians, for example, were skilled astronomers who meticulously tracked the movements of the stars and planets. The Egyptians, too, were keen observers of the sky. Their pyramids, aligned with remarkable precision to the cardinal directions, stand as testaments to their advanced understanding of astronomy. These examples demonstrate the interconnectedness of astronomy, mythology, and everyday life in ancient cultures. By approaching these ancient myths and observations with an open mind and a respect for their cultural context, we can gain a deeper appreciation for the rich tapestry of human thought and our enduring fascination with the cosmos. As we delve deeper into the history of alien beliefs, it's essential to recognize the distinction between speculation and scientific inquiry. While ancient myths and legends provide fascinating glimpses into our ancestors' perceptions of the cosmos, they should not be mistaken for factual accounts of extraterrestrial encounters. The scientific search for extraterrestrial life, while inspired by the same sense of wonder that fueled ancient myths, relies on rigorous observation, data analysis, and the testing of hypotheses. While we may not have definitive proof of alien life just yet, The search itself has yielded incredible discoveries, expanding our knowledge of the cosmos and pushing the boundaries of human ingenuity. The stories passed down through generations serve as a reminder of the enduring human fascination with the unknown. As we continue our exploration of the cosmos, we carry with us the legacy of our ancestors, their curiosity, their imagination, and their enduring sense of wonder. Next, we will take a look at close encounters and fuzzy photographs. Among the most compelling UFO sightings are those categorized as close encounters. These accounts capture the imagination and fuel our deepest fears and desires about alien life. Are these stories evidence of genuine contact or the product of human psychology? One well-known example is the Betty and Barney Hill abduction case. The Hills claim to have been abducted by aliens while driving through rural New Hampshire. Their story involved missing time and strange medical examinations. While skeptics point to inconsistencies, the case remains a cultural touchstone. Adding to the intrigue are countless photographs and videos purporting to show UFOs. While many images can be debunked, some remain unexplained. The grainy nature of these images adds to the mystery. Skeptics argue that most UFO sightings can be attributed to mundane phenomena. They point to the fallibility of human perception and the power of suggestion. Furthermore, they highlight the prevalence of hoaxes. Despite skepticism, many argue that the sheer volume of UFO reports warrants further investigation. Dismissing all sightings risks overlooking valuable data. The enigma of Roswell. Perhaps no other UFO incident has captured the public imagination quite like the Roswell Incident of 1947. Shrouded in mystery and fueled by decades of government secrecy and conspiracy theories, it has become synonymous with extraterrestrial visitation. Whether a weather balloon or alien spacecraft crashed, the Roswell incident continues to fascinate and divide us. The initial story claimed the wreckage of a flying disc was recovered near Roswell Army Airfield. The military retracted this, asserting the debris was from a weather balloon. This explanation did little to quell speculation, and rumors of a government cover-up circulated. The incident resurfaced in the 70s with renewed interest and allegations of alien bodies. The Roswell incident became a lightning rod for UFO enthusiasts and conspiracy theorists. Books, documentaries, and fictionalized accounts further blurred the lines between fact and speculation. Government reports attributed the incident to a secret surveillance program involving high-altitude balloons. These explanations did little to satisfy those convinced of a cover-up. The Roswell incident exemplifies the challenges of separating fact from fiction in UFO sightings. Time, memory fallibility, conspiracy theories, and government secrecy have created a tangled web of conflicting accounts. The debate over Roswell serves as a cautionary tale about critical thinking, evidence-based analysis, and our fascination with the unknown. Lights in the sky, theories on the ground. As UFO sightings continued, so did the theories attempting to explain them. These explanations reflect the diversity of human thought and our desire to make sense of the unknown. Many believe most sightings are misidentified objects or phenomena. Weather balloons, satellites, and bright stars can be mistaken for UFOs. Some theories suggest advanced technology, both human and extraterrestrial. Others believe extraterrestrial civilizations could be visiting Earth. Diversity of theories reflects our enduring desire to find meaning in the unknown. The need for scrutiny. Approach UFO sightings with skepticism and critical thinking. Rigorous analysis and evidence-based reasoning are essential. Embrace a skeptical yet open-minded perspective. Eyewitness testimony is subjective and fallible. Human perception is susceptible to biases and environmental factors. Memories can be distorted over time. Eyewitness accounts should not be taken at face value. Hoaxes and misinterpretations complicate the search for genuine evidence. Some fabricate sightings for attention or financial gain. Others may misinterpret mundane objects as extraordinary, apply critical thinking, evaluate evidence objectively, and consider alternative explanations. Seek corroboration from multiple sources and consult experts. The search for extraterrestrial life is worthy of curiosity and scientific rigor. Balance wonder with skepticism, grounded in critical thinking and evidence-based reasoning. Contribute to a more informed understanding of UFOs and life beyond Earth. From shadowy figures silencing witnesses to top-secret facilities housing captured alien spacecraft, the image of government cover-ups has fueled countless books, movies and television shows. But is there any truth to these claims, or are they simply the product of overactive imaginations and a distrust of authority? Conspiracy theories thrive on secrecy, ambiguity and the unknown. Governments deal with sensitive information, often operating behind closed doors to protect national security. This secrecy can breed suspicion and distrust, creating a fertile ground for conspiracy theories. The government's often evasive responses and redacted documents have fueled speculation that something is being hidden. One common accusation is that governments suppress evidence of extraterrestrial contact to prevent widespread panic. The idea is that the revelation of advanced alien civilizations visiting Earth could lead to mass hysteria or social unrest. This scenario reflects a deep-seated anxiety about the unknown and the potential consequences of contact. The United States government has been at the center of many UFO conspiracy theories, often accused of covering up evidence of alien contact since the Cold War. The Roswell Incident remains a prime example, with many believing the government recovered an alien spacecraft and concealed the truth. The government claims the debris was a weather balloon, but conflicting eyewitness accounts fuel speculation. Reports of government agents silencing witnesses and confiscating evidence add to the intrigue. The volume and persistence of these claims raise questions about the government's role in shaping the UFO narrative. Is the government protecting national security or suppressing evidence of something extraordinary? Secret government agencies operating with little public oversight fuel speculation about a UFO cover-up. Agencies like the CIA and NSA engage in clandestine operations and possess classified information. Their secretive nature makes them targets for conspiracy theories, especially regarding UFOs. Contradictory government statements about UFOs fuel suspicions and speculation. The government's reluctance to discuss UFOs openly has led many to believe there is more to the story. Whether grappling with extraterrestrial visitation or maintaining control, the government's handling of UFOs has not quelled speculation. One of the most compelling arguments for a government cover-up is the existence of Area 51, a highly classified military installation in the Nevada desert. Shrouded in secrecy, Area 51 has long been the subject of intense speculation, believed to house captured alien spacecraft and advanced technologies. The government maintains it is a testing ground for experimental aircraft, but this has not quelled the rumors. Adding to the mystique are first-hand accounts from former employees who claim to have witnessed unusual activity. Some accounts come from individuals with credible backgrounds, risking their careers to speak out. The government's response has been a mix of denials and dismissals. Officials often cite national security concerns as justification for their secrecy. The debate over government cover-ups and UFOs is likely to continue. The issue of government cover-ups extends beyond the realm of UFOs, often reflecting a broader culture of secrecy, particularly within military and intelligence agencies. The Cold War, with its emphasis on espionage, disinformation, and the development of classified technologies, created an environment where secrecy became ingrained in the fabric of government, often at the expense of transparency and accountability. This culture of secrecy, while perhaps necessary to some extent during times of heightened geopolitical tension, can also be detrimental to democratic values, erode public trust, and hinder scientific progress. The classification of information, while sometimes necessary to protect national security or sensitive operations, can also be used to shield government agencies from scrutiny, conceal wrongdoing, or control public narratives. When information is classified, it becomes inaccessible to the public, journalists, and even elected officials without the necessary security clearances. This lack of transparency makes it difficult to hold government accountable. assess the effectiveness of policies, or challenge official narratives. In the case of UFOs, excessive secrecy only serves to fuel speculation, conspiracy theories, and distrust, making it more challenging to have a reasoned and informed discussion about the phenomenon. Furthermore, the overclassification of information can stifle scientific progress and innovation. When researchers and scientists are denied access to data or prevented from sharing their findings due to classification restrictions, it can hinder collaboration, slow down discoveries, and limit our understanding of the world around us. The UFO phenomenon, with its potential implications for physics, astronomy, biology, and other fields, could represent a treasure trove of scientific knowledge, but only if information is shared openly and transparently. Breaking down the culture of secrecy requires a multifaceted approach, including legislative reforms to promote transparency, stronger whistleblower protections to encourage accountability, and a shift in mindset within government agencies away from a default setting of secrecy towards a presumption of openness. Greater transparency, while not without its risks, can foster public trust, strengthen democratic institutions, and allow for a more informed and nuanced public discourse on issues of national importance, including the UFO phenomenon. In recent years, there has been a growing movement demanding greater transparency from governments regarding UFOs. Fueled by the release of classified documents and credible witness testimony, this movement seeks to bring the UFO phenomenon into legitimate scientific inquiry. The Pentagon's acknowledgement of the Unidentified Aerial Phenomenon Task Force has been significant. Videos of strange objects performing impossible maneuvers have further fueled public interest. Private organizations and research groups also play a crucial role in promoting transparency. Their efforts have helped legitimize the study of UFOs and pressure governments for more information. A universe of possibilities. Our journey through the history of alien beliefs, from ancient myths to modern UFO sightings, from government cover-ups to the scientific search for extraterrestrial life, has taken us to the very edge of human knowledge and imagination. We've encountered compelling stories, tantalizing clues, and enduring mysteries, each adding a layer of complexity to the question, are we alone? While we may not have definitive answers yet, the very act of asking the question, of exploring the possibilities, speaks volumes about our innate curiosity, our thirst for knowledge, and our enduring fascination with the unknown. Throughout history, humans have looked to the stars with a mixture of awe, wonder, and fear. We've sought meaning in the patterns of the constellations, spun tales of gods and monsters descending from the heavens, and grappled with the implications of encountering beings far more advanced than ourselves. The possibility of extraterrestrial life, whether manifested in the form of ancient astronauts, UFO sightings, or signals from distant civilizations, has challenged our assumptions, expanded our horizons, and forced us to confront the vastness of the universe and the limits of our own understanding. While the search for extraterrestrial life has often been met with skepticism, ridicule, and even fear, it has also inspired some of humanity's greatest scientific and technological achievements. From the development of powerful telescopes capable of peering into the depths of the cosmos to the launch of robotic explorers venturing to other planets and moons, our pursuit of knowledge about the universe and our place within it has driven us to push the boundaries of human ingenuity and explore the frontiers of possibility. The lack of conclusive evidence of extraterrestrial life, far from being a deterrent, has only fueled our determination to keep searching. The universe is vast, its secrets hidden across unimaginable distances and concealed within the fabric of space and time. We have only just begun to scratch the surface of what there is to know, and the possibility of encountering another form of life, another intelligence, another reflection of ourselves in the cosmic mirror, remains one of the most tantalizing and profound mysteries we may ever face. Keep looking up. So where do we go from here? Do we resign ourselves to the possibility that we may never know the answer to the question of whether or not we are alone? Or do we continue to search, driven by the belief that the discovery of extraterrestrial life, however unlikely it may seem, would be so transformative, so profound, that it would forever alter our understanding of ourselves and our place in the cosmos? The answer, as with most things in life, is a matter of perspective. For some, the lack of concrete evidence is enough to dismiss the search for extraterrestrial life as a futile exercise, a waste of time and resources better spent on more pressing earthly concerns. And to be fair, there are plenty of challenges facing humanity here on our own planet that demand our attention and ingenuity. But for others, the search for extraterrestrial life is not just about finding aliens, it's about understanding ourselves. It's about pushing the boundaries of human knowledge, testing the limits of our technology and confronting the biggest questions we can ask about our place in the universe. It's about embracing the unknown, celebrating the mystery, and never losing that childlike sense of wonder that makes us look up at the stars and dream of other worlds, other possibilities, other life. Whether we find evidence of microbial life on a distant moon, receive a message from an advanced civilization light years away, or continue our solitary journey through the cosmos, the search itself is a testament to the enduring human spirit, our insatiable curiosity, and our unwavering belief that there is more to the universe than meets the eye. So the next time you find yourself under a clear night sky, take a moment to look up at the stars and contemplate the vastness of it all. Consider the billions of stars in our galaxy, the billions of galaxies in the observable universe, and the infinite possibilities that exist within that vast expanse. And remember, somewhere out there, on a planet orbiting a distant star, there might just be someone looking back at you asking the same question.